Will antidepressants make me fat? This is a common concern, especially but not only amongst women. And whenever someone contacts me about a problem related to a psych med, whether it is antidepressants or mood stabilizers or any sort of other medication, I always have to kind of smile, but not in a good way, because it's so ironic that we have all these doctors that are specialized in psych meds, that are specialized in giving us the answers, and yet they have none. And I know that this is true because I also go to a psychiatrist. I'm still tapering my medication from my mental breakdown. I went to a psychiatrist for my first depression, and this is the although my psychiatrist right now is kind of better than the other ones, still the fact is that psychiatry is a trial and error science still a lot of the people that practice psychiatry don't know what they're doing because no one really knows what these medications do exactly, and they assume it themselves. When I was prescribed lithium, my doctor said, yeah, lithium is a really old substance, no one really knows what it does, but blah blah blah. That's not a really comforting thing to hear about a thing that you're taking for your brain. So this is why I have a lot of questions on the subject of antidepressants. And this one really spoke to me, the weight loss, weight gain, because I think I can help in this department. And I was also concerned about this. So I was concerned about this in my first depression when I first started taking Escitalopram, Lexapro. And I asked my psychiatrist, and he told me, yeah, any psych med can make you gain weight. And we don't know why exactly, of course. But we don't know if it's the medicine itself or if it's people that, because they feel better, they start eating more. And actually, I believe that point is true. I did gain weight on escitalopram, not a lot. I gained like 2 kilos or something. And that was because before I was super burned out and depressed. So when I started taking meds, not just because of the meds, but I started, maybe the placebo effect as well. As you know, I'm not a big fan of psych meds, although I take them. I don't believe SSRIs, for example, like Lexapro, are proven to be 100% efficient. They're not. Maybe it's just our brain telling ourselves that it's working, but that's another story. Anyway, yes, because before I was depressed and I was very burned out and I wasn't eating enough. And so when I started on the medication, either the medication helped or I told myself it was helping. The fact is that I started eating normally because I was more relaxed and more starting to get more happy. So that's what happened. Um, on the pills that I now take for the breakdown that I had 3 years after that, I take lithium and pregabalin, which I am coming off now, the pregabalin. I realize that it makes me a bit hungrier and craving a bit more sugar. So it's my humble opinion that the pills themselves don't make you fat themselves. If anything, they will make you hungrier or they will make you have the hunger that you didn't have before. So that's why you gain weight. I don't think, and this is my unscientific opinion, a pill can make you per se gain weight. I don't think that's physically possible. I don't think. The solution that I have is monitor your weight if you're really concerned. So there's this app called MyFitnessPal. It really worked. When I was dieting, I lost 10 kilos because of it, because it keeps track of the amount of calories you consume, and it also keeps track on the amount of exercise you need to reach the calories that you want to take per day in order to lose the weight that you want to lose or maintain the weight. So, because I think most of us don't notice how much we eat in our day-to-day lives. We don't even think about it. And the truth is, most of us eat much more than we need. junk food, sweets, stuff like that, they have huge amount of calories. And actually eating less can give you a bit more energy. I don't know why, ask a doctor, but it's true, and I've been told by scientists that is true. So that's it. I think if you're really concerned about this, try to control it a bit more. Try to control your weight a bit more. Try to control the amount of calories you're taking. Try to sport more, because sport is also important to beat depression, because it releases serotonin and endorphins and it makes you feel good. And really, if it's really not working for you, you can always quit. I mean, nothing is forever. Just because someone gives you a pill now, it doesn't mean that you have to take it forever. It doesn't mean that now you're not doomed to anything. And even if you gain weight, you can get it back. But I do understand that if you're depressed, the last thing you want, especially if you're a woman, is to get fat. I do understand that. So don't black and white think it too much. Think like, okay, I'm going to try it out. This is what I try to do with my life as well, because I'm a black and white thinker sometimes. I'm going to try it out. I'm going to see how it works. I'm going to minimize the damage in terms of, body fat. And if it doesn't work, I can always quit. This is not forever. Yeah. I hope this helped a bit, and I hope this reduced your anxiety towards the pills a bit. And if you still have any questions, don't hesitate to contact me. I'll put my email in the box below. And watch my other videos on depression and everything that you can do to heal, my journey on healing from depression and anxiety. And if you like this channel, of course, you're free to subscribe, and you get notifications from my videos that I upload. Okay? Happy healings, and don't be afraid. It's gonna be okay.